Hi, Mark Gordon at goldenticker.com on Friday, April 27th, 2012. It's about 8:30 Pacific time here. Markets are open, of course. This is the GLD, the gold ETF, and we are back here at the upper end of the channel here. I've drawn a channel line along the tops and the bottoms here, and we're clearly in this channel now. This is a very pivotal moment for the GLD. If we break out of this, then your next point of overhead resistance will be this green dotted line, the 100-day moving average, coming in at about 162.50, 162.50 just up ahead. And then right above that, of course, will be the key 50-day moving average at 163.17, 163.17. So got a lot of overhead supply, overhead resistance coming up ahead if we do break out of this. Breaking out of this on a rising volume would be very, very impressive here, and we would start challenging these overhead resistance lines. Of course, we are still below this 200-day moving average here, this black dotted line up here at about 165. And on Wednesday we had some nice volume as we bounced up off the bottom here, came down almost to this lower gray line, this Bollinger Band here, and then had a nice pop up, followed through the next day on a bit lighter volume, just about average volume, and got up above this red line, the 21-day moving average, and today we're following through on that, another higher high. So let's see what happens here. And here's a daily chart of the SLV, the silver ETF, up about 0.8% today. And we were forming sort of a nicely shaped cup, I thought, here, but then on Wednesday we broke down through that, hit a low of 29.09 here, taking out these previous lows, and sort of broke that pattern. So will this be the low of the cup? If there is a cup, I don't know. It was very impressive that we did drop down and then quickly rallied back up into this zone here. But nonetheless, had a heavy volume drop on Wednesday, and then the follow-through days have been higher, but on very light volume. So silver looking just kind of stale and weak here. We're down below all the moving averages here, and down, of course, below this 200 way up here at about the 33.25 level, and below the 50 and the 100, even below the 21-day. But we got above the 10-day moving average, so nothing really going on here in silver, acting very weak with a negative bias. Stocks, of course, have improved. We are now back in a confirmed rally, according to Investors Business Daily, and that came from the S&P 500. On Wednesday, we had a nice gap up here, up about 1.4%. And the volume wasn't that great. It was just about average. But this was enough to send us back into a confirmed rally. It came on day 11 of an attempted rally. Now what happened was, back here in April, we came down and hit 135.76 and then kind of grinded higher and then fell down here. And you notice that at 135.94 we did not undercut 135.76. So that put this rally attempt still in progress here. And then when we had that nice 1.4% pop here, that put us back into confirmed rally. Even though the NASDAQ had a much bigger gain, I think the NASDAQ was about 2.3% on Wednesday, had a much bigger gain, but it did undercut the previous low. So I think it was only day 3 of the rally attempt, which didn't count. So anyways, the S&P 500 did confirm us back into a new rally. So here we go. We're back up above the 50-day moving average. Great sign. And of course above all these major moving averages. Here's the 200 down here, the 100, the 50, and the 21. So your next stop will be this upper Bollinger Band here, this gray area, coming in at about 142. So just because we're back in rally mode does not mean that you can just go out and buy just anything. You want to buy the best stocks with the best earnings and the best relative strength, just the best numbers, best chart patterns from the best groups, and you want to buy those coming out of proven consolidation patterns on volume. So this is very tricky, but that's what we do here at goldenticker.com. And I think about 60% of the follow-through days do work out. So caution is always advised. And for my subscribers, I will be coming out with, of course, the weekend report that will show you some interesting buying opportunities. So thanks for listening and good luck.